You must engage in businesses with high profitability. What is considered a high-profit business? Industries like food and beverage, clothing, tea shops, gyms, or hair salons are commonly believed to be profitable. However, I can tell you that all physical retail businesses are not truly high-profit businesses. Many may argue against me, citing examples like Heideleo or Michaelnos, which seem to make a lot of money. But you need to understand that what you see is only the phenomenon of the present moment. What I am saying is based on a long-term vision and over a broader time frame. I will continue sharing insights about high-profit businesses. To put it simply, it's like a game of mahjong that hasn't ended yet. You don't know whose pocket the money in your hand will ultimately go to. Remember, the person who earns money at the end is the true winner. Otherwise, the money you think you've earned will only pass through your pocket before disappearing. I have a friend who has been running a clothing store for years, but still doesn't have any money. I asked him, "Where is your money?" He replied, "I've invested in inventory." I asked, "Where's the inventory?" He said, "I've sold it and got the money." Then I asked, "Where's the money?" He said, "I used it to buy more inventory." This is an endless loop. Many people have a big misunderstanding about business. They think that if they buy a shirt for $50,000 and sell it for $500,000, they are running a high-profit business. This is a serious mistake. That profit margin is only gross profit because you still have to pay for various other expenses, like rent, which inevitably increases over time. Renovation costs every 3 years due to repairs and rising material and labor costs. Employee salaries, which will also keep increasing in the future. And inventory costs, as not all goods you import will sell. And the unsold items represent a loss. All these expenses must be accounted for in the cost of each shirt. So, is the profit margin of $450,000 you thought correct? That's why physical retail stores are very difficult to grow significantly. At best, they can only provide a basic living. So, what truly defines a high-profit business? It's a business model where, even if your customer base or revenue increases, your costs don't change much. That's what makes a good business model. For example, online sales are a good business because whether you serve 500 or 5,000 customers, your costs remain nearly the same. At most, you might need an additional phone. But with physical stores, if your customers grow from 500 to 5,000, you will need to expand your premises, hire more staff, and your costs will spiral out of control. This also explains why bubble tea brands or restaurants prefer franchising rather than directly opening many stores. By doing so, they push all store opening costs onto others. And no matter how many franchisees they have, their costs don't increase. From this perspective, creating short videos is a good business. But cutting hair is not. Training is a good business. But running a gym is not. Selling animal feed is a good business. But raising pigs is not. Selling supplements is a good business. But running a massage parlor is not. So, what type of business are you currently involved in?